Obama is spending the night here in the Silver State after visiting Las Vegas to highlight his plan to shield millions of immigrants from deportation.
We are a nation of immigrants, and that means that we're constantly being replenished with strivers who believe in the American dream.
Under the president's plan, adults with children born in the U.S. or with permanent legal status can apply for a 3-year work permit. A simplified visa process will allow high-tech workers and foreign students in STEM courses to stay even longer. It keeps heightened security on the southern border and focuses on deporting those who are high risk. GOP leaders call the president's actions illegal amnesty and an abuse of executive authority.
The president has taken actions that he himself has said are those of a king or an emperor.
Now, the plan for immigration reform the president unveiled last night could have some far-reaching impacts here in Nevada, where the Hispanic population is now at 25%. Aaron Breen has spent the day for us looking at some of the obstacles the president's reform plan could remove for some residents seeking citizenship and some of the highest hurdles they still have to clear. Right, Aaron?
Well, Wendy, last night's announcement did clear some new pathways to temporary work permits, green cards, and perhaps eventual citizenship. And today I talked with a man who is keeping a very close eye on hundreds of those cases. Kyle Edgerton is an immigration specialist with Catholic Community Services. And last year alone, this office opened nearly 500 cases for those seeking to stay here legally.
Until you've gone through it, it's hard to appreciate just how complicated this can be.
For instance, this catch-22. If you entered the country without a visa and you don't qualify for a waiver,
you have to go tag home base. You have to go make your application for a green card at a U.S. consulate back home. And there's a trap built into the law that says if you're in the country unlawfully for a year and you leave for any reason, we're going to punish you for 10 years.
President Obama's plan removes some obstacles, but Edgerton is quick to point out that the devil is still in the details.
What are the requirements in terms of demonstrating that you were here? What does pass a criminal background check mean? What does pay your taxes mean?
It's hard to tell just how many families that will impact here in northern Nevada, but Edgerton tells me that as many as 12,000 students in Washoe County alone have at least one undocumented parent here.
It's going to affect a lot of folks who had come to us asking, what's my path forward? And we really didn't have an answer for them in the law. There really wasn't any benefit that they could look forward to.
And what is the answer now?
The answer now is if you meet these requirements, you can get a work permit and a reprieve from deportation.
He also points out that it's easy for those who need help to be swindled. There are only two types of people who can actually accept fees to represent you in immigration issues.
That's an attorney who's in good standing with the state bar, and hopefully someone who actually knows immigration law, maybe a member of the American Immigration Lawyers Association, and then organizations like ours that are recognized and accredited by the Board of Immigration Appeals.
Now, to keep from being swindled or taken, he says you need to ask for credentials when you're asking for help. And by the way, implementing that reform is still 6 months away. Covering the story, Aaron Breen, Channel 2 News.